finest boxing podcast, KTFO intro, Mr. Carl Cleveland, Marcus Null, Ohio runs boxing. C-Ville's finest.
What's up, hard hitters? Chuck P. C-Ville's finest here. Hey, we back at it like a crack at it, hard hitters. Hey, the first show was a damn good one. We had to come back for seconds, man. And it's going to be a jam-packed show for y'all, bro. A jam-packed one, bro. We got 2 KTFO prediction shows in one show, bro. We got Thurman versus Fundora, and we got Chisora versus Wilder. But hey, y'all already know who I am, man. Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. I got my 2 brothers with me, man. My right-hand man from the land, Mr. Carl Cleveland. And, like I said before, the Ohio Almanac. For all these Ohio fighters out here, man. My brother, Mr. Ohio himself. Ohio runs boxing. Marcus Null. How you doing, brothers?
What's good, man? What's good?
How you doing, man? Hey. We got to get into the hot topic today, man. I tell y'all, man, this is going to be a great show, bro. Hey, we ain't just doing these prediction shows, but we definitely going to get you caught up with everything that's going on in boxing. The hot topic, man, we got to start out. Hey, I think I know who Clarissa Shields' next opponent should be. Y'all want to know who I think it should be? I think Clarissa's next fight should be against a man.
What?
I'm dead serious. It should be a man. Okay, Clarissa, you proved your point. It ain't a woman out here that can stop you. It's kind of getting boring seeing you go in there and pitter-patter these women to decisions. So with you calling out a man, it's quite fitting because you truly believe the shit. Even though anybody with a brain and with some common sense, and I'm pretty sure even Pap probably been trying to tell you in many ways, you can't beat a man. I don't give a fuck if he's in the entry level. I don't give a fuck if he's a professional. I don't give a fuck if he's a world champion. You're not beating a man, period. But let's entertain the shit. Because the reason why, the first time she did it, this is the first time she's done this shit, hard hitters. The first time she did it was way about 5-6 years ago, before COVID. Brother, she called out Triple G. She called out Sean Porter. She called out Keith Thurman. And now she's calling out Rolly Romero. Don't believe me? We keep receipts here in the Ville.
Do you think there are professional men out there that you could beat in a boxing match?
Absolutely.
Really?
I'm a 2-time Olympic gold medalist, undisputed champion. I think people get it kind of. They always say, "Oh, a woman can't beat a man." I spar with men, and I mean, I drop men. I bust men nose. I beat men up all the time. It's weird. Like if I was to say like which is the guy I think I could beat up. I think I could beat up Keith Thurman.
Really?
I really do. I think I could beat up Keith Thurman, even though, they like, oh, he beat Sean Porter. I think I could beat Sean Porter too, skill wise and just strength wise. I think that they may be stronger than me, but their boxing abilities isn't like mine. Triple G, he's older now, but I can give Triple G a run for his money.
But
I give him a run for his money.
Power doesn't need to hang over. Honestly,
You know what? Power for power isn't a question because what is boxing? Boxing is a sweet science. It's not about strength.
With all of that being shown and said, Mark, Mr. Cleveland, let's make it happen. I said this when she called out Thurman. Thurman, agree to this shit. I don't give a fuck if it's for charity or whatever, but we know you gonna drop this motherfucker and take her out. Go to the police stations, let everybody know. Don't arrest me for what the fuck I'm getting ready to do, because y'all know what's getting ready to go down. Hey, if he clocked that motherfucker and knocked her out, then so be it. Just to prove a point at this point. I didn't want to say anything about this way back 5-6 years ago when she said it, because it's ridiculous. But since she truly believes it, let's run it. Mr. Cleveland, Mark Nall, what y'all think about it?
Yeah, at first I thought just how you thought, man. Then I seen something recently where she was telling somebody to keep their panties out the bunch. When basically they said the same thing. Somebody was like, one of these dudes need to call her on that and don't take it easy on them. And up until then, like, I thought she was serious when she was saying all this. Man, she ain't serious. She ain't serious. Because at first, like I said, I was gonna say she need to fight a therapist. That's who her next opponent need to be. Because if she actually thinks she gonna beat one of these top-notch boxers, hell, she couldn't beat a dude in sparring. She got knocked out, and she keeps saying that the dude, which is possible, he ain't had no padding in his gloves, which is possible. But then, man, that tells me that your corner ain't shit. Because why your trainer letting you fight a dude or spar a dude who ain't got padding in his glove? Why he ain't checked that? Come on, man. And nah, man. And what makes this difficult for me is I rock with Clarissa. To me, she's the greatest female boxer of all time. Better than Layla Ali, up there, better than Ann Wolfe. Definitely Martin, all of them. Whoever you think. Hell, what was that one tall chick from Cleveland that Ann Wolfe knocked? Vonda Ward. All of them.
Yeah, Vonda Ward. Yep.
Better than all of them, man. So me having a stance against her is hard, but it's like we got to be real, man. And there's a reason that there's gender sports. There's a reason why it's men's boxing and women's boxing. There's a reason why it's men's NBA and why there's a WNBA, man. And for her to even have this, I hate that she's going to entertain this, and then there's going to be other little girls who's going to listen to this. And then they're going to run into other little boys who going to say, hey, you put your hands on me, I'm going to knock you out. And then that's what's going to happen, man. No, stick to your genders. Stick to your weight class. Please don't be going up to these men acting like you can beat them. And I'm going to be real. It's men who don't have boxing training she can't beat, man. And that's just being honest. But that don't mean she ain't no bad woman. That don't mean it ain't a lot of people that she can't handle, but it's like, we got to stop this notion, man. You're going to get people hurt. And for the men, it's like you put the men in a no-win situation. You go in there and you knock out Clarissa Shields. You did what you
no problem.
You don't take it serious, and she beat you even on decision, man. Your career is over with. So let's just be honest. That's what it is. And you're not gonna be in there taking it serious, trying to hurt her, because then whoa. Hey, no. I'm telling you what it is, man. Most of these dudes, this is the position that they put themselves in. Now, if you found some dude off the street who ain't got no money, who ain't got, oh man, yeah, he'll go in there, he'll go balls out, balls to the wall, trying to knock her out. Man, most of these dudes ain't gonna be trying to do that. And that's what she would actually need. she would actually need for somebody to go serious, because you hear her talk all the time. I spar with guys, yeah, but them dudes is not going 100 with you. They probably.
Mr. Cleveland, with that being said, bro, Mr. Cleveland, we're not arguing with anything you said. We're logical. We're not delusional. But you say she doesn't believe that.
Nah,
that's false. She truly believes that, bro.
Hey, listen, like I said, I thought that was the case too, but literally the other day I seen when somebody responded, just how we responded, she was basically telling them, you know, get your panties out of a bunch. Like, she wasn't serious about it, man. And I'm like, oh, okay. I think she just doing this publicity, man. Because I think if any of those dudes actually take her up on it, it's going to be a mysterious hand injury, a mysterious leg injury, a sinus infection. It'll never happen, man. Like I said, hey, before I seen this a couple days ago, I was with you. I thought she was just delusional.
Okay, well, let me go by just what you saw, but let me go by what I didn't see and what I'm interpreting from it. I think she's dead serious, and I feel that this needs to happen, bro, because you want to know what's going to happen? She's going to retire, and you want to know what she's going to keep saying? I could have been a man, but they never gave me the opportunity, and I don't want to hear that shit, bro. We all know better. This needs to happen so a statement could be made. Not and listen, I'm dead serious, bro. And you know I shoot from the hip, man. I keep it real, man. I'm not doing no politically correct shit.
Well,
those days are over.
Well, let me help you with this.
It needs to happen, bro. It needs to be done.
Let me help you with that, man. I think she was delusional. I think she was serious about it, but it was delusional. I knew she was delusional when she said a man has to take cotton out of his glove to knock her out. To me, that is crazy for you to believe and go around telling people that the man has to take cotton out of his glove to knock you out. I know men that would knock you out with 20-ounce gloves, and that's a fact. So for her to sit there and try to make people believe, and here's another thing, it's nothing wrong with being knocked down by a man. You're a woman. She was going around trying to explain, like, I was like, no, she's really serious, you know? So that's the mindset. That's why I believe she really does believe it, because she's going around trying to tell people, you know what I mean? And I think it's almost promotion too, you know, just talking to stay relevant. That's part of the game too with her. But I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to sell this to you, Chuck, and I think you're going to love this. Because Cleveland just said this. I actually believe him too. There's guys that's not as skilled that can beat her. But I think Jake Paul would be a perfect opponent for her. Would have been a perfect opponent for her. Somebody from Ohio that's a white man, you know, what's his name? Roland Martin would be all over this. We talking about Al Sharpton. Yes! 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 And they would have Black Lives Matter outside the arena with signs after she is laid out flat. They would say the black man. Listen, Cleveland, you know I ain't lying, bro. They would say the black men have failed her. We did not protect this woman. We will hear from the feminists. You laugh because it's the truth. The feminists will come destroying us.
Mark. And on top of that, it's a storyline behind it.
She also said she'd fight Jake Paul.
We're going to get into that, but first.
I'm not saying I'm not fond of her. I don't care. I could care less about that human that exists on the planet, but, like, I'm telling you who she is as a person and the truth. Like, I operate in a state of truth in my life, and I'm just telling the truth on who she is.
It's a storyline. Everybody is covering this. I mean, it's going to get views from everywhere, CNN, you name it. And race sales. Let alone let her fight a man, but a white man? What? Who sanctioned this? Who let this happen? And you know, that's the thing. If we're gonna really go there, make sure it's the opposite sex, the opposite race, because that is gonna sell it even more if we take it there. But I don't think Clarissa ain't dumb enough to fight no Jake Paul, bro. Because again, this is what people will get caught up in. Oh, she's more skilled. She's an Olympian. Yeah. But anybody, this is just logical. Anybody who can't punch, she ain't knocking out female women. Okay? Let alone thinking she gonna knock out Jake with her skill set. He's gonna eat all that, but can she eat what he delivered? That's gonna be the telling of that. She can be up 3 rounds and be knocked out in the 4th. You get what I'm saying? So
man, she talking that shit about Rolly. Bro, Rolly will walk her motherfucking ass down, bro.
Most of them, bro. Most men would that's in the top 100. Will probably do that to her. Your basic skill set, it's the strength. It's more about the strength, not the skills, man. It's more about the strength. You see what Sean Porter did to Paulie. Everybody thought they was calling Sean Porter Baby Tyson after fighting Paulie when Paulie didn't have no power. So that's how I look at it, man. I hate that we were in there entertaining this, but she keeps bringing this to the table, man. And some women, her fans believe it. That's the crazy thing. You got women that's in domestic violence relationship who beat on their man and don't even hit them back. And they like, oh, yeah, Clarissa, yes, you can, girl. You can drop a dude. My dude he ain't hitting you back. That dude start hitting you back, you're going to realize. A lot of men show mercy.
Well, here's my thing. She need to stop. She need to turn off that fucking Enough marathon she watching with Jennifer Lopez and come back down to fucking reality. It ain't happening.
You want to fight? I'm a man, honey. It's no contest.
But let's do it, bro. Let's run it, man. Let's run. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. But let's move on, man. We talked about Keith Thurman when this whole Clarissa Shields talk. But we ain't done with Thurman yet, hard hitters, because now we get into the first KTFO prediction show between Sebastian, the Towering Inferno, versus Keith One-Time Thurman. But before we get into that, let's run that KTFO promo back for y'all one more time, just in case y'all missed it. And we'll be right back.
Y'all be on the lookout for that, man. Here's that KTFO promo if you missed it.
I'm Keith One-Time Thurman, and you better not duck me, son. They don't have the heart that I have, they don't have the upbringing that I have, and they just don't have the spirit that I have. I'm truly blessed, man. My original trainer always said, don't forget where you come from. I know where I come from. I know where I come from. I come from a family where my mother was trying to provide, working a 9 to 5 all the time. You know what I'm saying? I could be making $10,000 a fight right now, and I'd be blessed. You know what I'm saying? Coming where I come from. So I don't care about the record, man. The record doesn't scare me. Plus, I'm a true champion. You know? So no matter what you bring to the table, I'ma always give my best. I'm always gonna go out there and try to dominate in that ring. And if I fall short, I already said it on one interview before, whoever beats Keith Thurman is a bad man, because I'm a bad man.
Every fight at this level is a tough fight. Anything can happen in the ring. It's about challenging oneself. It's about creating that legacy. The Bible says that there's a time to plant a seed, there's a time for sorrow, there's a time for this, there's a time for that, and there's a time for war. There's a time for war, there's a time for battle. And my time is always whenever we sign that contract.
Introducing the Towering Inferno, Sebastian
I'll catch y'all on the next one, hard hitters. From the Ville to the real, Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness.
One of the greatest welterweights that ever lived is Keith One-Time Thurman. I just want to be a part of history and make my claim.
All right, hard hitters, let's get into it, man. The KTFO prediction show for Keith One-Time Thurman up against the Towering Inferno, Sebastian Fundora. Man, I tell you what, it's a hard one for me, hard hitters. It is, man. It is. Because my heart, bro, my heart really, really wants me to go with Thurman. But if I'm thinking logically, my mind telling me Fundora. And here's my reason why. Keith Thurman, bro. And the key to victory for him in this fight would have to be his movement for me, bro. And at his age, bro, and looking at him against Brock Jarvis, the movement ain't what it used to be. I think Keith, as crazy as it sounds, he gonna have to get in the inside with that big motherfucker, bro, and go to the body and chop his ass down. He does not want to be at the end of that man's jab. I hope he doesn't think that he could take the Lubin route and try to out-thug the nerd, because that's exactly what Lubin thought, bro. Lubin looked at Fundora. Tall, nerd, glasses on. Lubin said, bro, ain't no way this motherfucker gonna beat me. I'm about to out-thug him. He went in there thinking that he could out-thug the nerd and ended up getting overwhelmed, bro, and destroyed by Fundora. I don't think Keith Thurman's gonna take that route. Keith's smarter than that. I think Keith, bro, will have to get in the inside, bro, and slowly and methodically break him down. Then you know how it goes. Once those motherfucking arms are down, Keith can lay one up top and it could be all she wrote. But thinking logically, man, I think Fundora's gonna overwhelm Keith, man. I do. I think Keith Thurman's gonna have a good maybe 2-3 rounds to start out. But I think Fundora, bro, he's gonna get that timing perfected. He's gonna be at the end of Fundora's jab. He ain't gonna be able to move around like he used to. I think Fundora's gonna overwhelm Keith, bro, and it could possibly be a stoppage. I'm thinking a 9th to 10th round stoppage for Fundora. I hate to say it. Keith Thurman, bro, in our generation, bro, I would love for Keith Thurman to keep going just because, bro, he's one of the only ones left. I mean, at this stage of his career, I mean, we ain't gonna say how he was when he was unified champion, but at this stage of his career, he really truly wants to fight the arrows of the world now. You know, he really, really wants these fights now. And I know I still want to see the fight. I know we should have got it years back, but fuck all of that, man. We know the storyline. We know what happened. We know who truly dubbed who. But I still want to see it, man. And in order for us to see it, Keith will have to get this win, man. That's why I really, really hope Keith could get the win. Arrow could come back, do his thing against Tim Tszyu. Hopefully they can go ahead and get that fight, bro. I feel like we truly still need that fight, man. You know, but I don't know, bro. I think Fundora's going to win, man. But what you guys think?
I ain't fuck with Keith since he cut the hair off, dog. I don't trust his ass. He ain't Keith. He ain't one time no more. He sometimes, man. He ain't active enough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he got the energy to do what it's going to take to win this fight. Look at Fundora, and you think that you know, everybody know Fundora, how he should fight versus how he actually fights. He should keep people at the end of his jab, but he can be tricked into a firefight. He likes to bang, which it boggles my mind, but that's what he likes to do that. So he need to just basically go in there and box the dude, box, bang. He needs to outbox, but be smart. And like I said, that's the type of draining energy and mental capacity during these fights that I don't know if he can keep it up for 12 rounds. I don't think Sebastian gonna knock out Keith because I don't know if he really got the power to do that. But I can see a boring ass fight that lasts 12 rounds and Sebastian getting the decision. Like, I feel the same way Chuck feel, man. Like, I want to pick Keith, but man, it's like my mind is telling me, man, I'll be a fool if I put my money behind Keith. Like that's what we want. Because at the end of the day, you want to see him versus Earl. He lose this fight, that shit ain't happening. And to be honest with you, man, I don't see, unless he goes back and from drinks from the fountain of youth, how Keith is gonna beat Sebastian in this fight. I don't think he basically gonna have the want. He ain't gonna have the will. He ain't gonna have the drive to actually do what it takes to win this fight. Because during this fight, it's gonna be an opportunity where he can take advantages of stuff, and you're gonna be like, man, Keith Thurman in 2015, 2016 would have did X, Y, and Z, and it got this dude out of here. Now this dude just staring there, looking at him like he can't pull the trigger, he can't throw the punch, he can't move out the way. And I hope I'm wrong and he gets the win, but man, I can't pick him for this, man.
I'm with you. I'm with both of y'all on this, man. This is a no-brainer for me. Keith has just been inconsistent, man. I said this before. What is the purpose of taking tuna just to have another year and a half layoff? Like, I don't understand. If you coming back from a 2-year layoff and then you fight again and then you take another year off, like, what was the purpose of the tuna? You're still rusty. You went back to being rusty. So I don't know what Keith Thurman we're gonna get. I hope it's an entertaining fight, but I just can't see him beating Fundora. Fundora is just he's a volume puncher, bro. He's still young, and I can see Keith using his legs early, and then them legs slowing down like Rashidi Ellis did against Villa. Before he fought Villa, got that fight with Boots. Boots Rashidi was cooking that boy, and then once them legs slow down, he started getting touched up. Before you know it, he was laying on his back looking at the lights, man. So I think that it's gonna be one of those early. Keith is good at game planning, but it changes when he started getting touched up, man. So I think it's gonna be one of those fights. You crazy if I'm gonna put money on Keith? I can't, but I want to see him do good. So hey, I hope I'm wrong, but yeah, Fando, they're gonna win me some money. I think Sebastian gonna get that, man.
Hey, well, there you have it, hard hitters. Hey, it's gonna be an interesting fight, though, man. Keith Thurman, part of our generation. And like I said before, man, he's still one of the only ones, man. He got a mouthpiece on him. He can sell a fight. You're not seeing that out of any of these newcomers. Like I said, it's hard for me to say I can't wait to get out of bed to see such and such fighter now. These fighters are not selling these fights, bro. We still need characters in the sport. We still need, because we don't have that many. That's why I really, really want Keith to get the win, man. But we'll see, man. We'll see how it plays out. We were just speaking about our generation. As we move on, let's talk about Jermall Charlo, man. Jermall Charlo just getting out of the whole Resendez fight. I think he had to pull out. Brother, this is starting to get sad, man. It's really, really starting to get sad with Jermall Charlo, man. I remember about a couple of weeks ago, he met up with Ronnie Shields in the gym, and he had gave him a bag, a nice bag, bro, with a WBC belt and a WBC trainer belt. The trainer belt said the trainers get by the WBC. He said, I'm back, and I'm ready. He said, we're going to do it again.
To bother you today. It's just another bag, the trainer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's heavy though. Cause this is the shit that I never got a chance to show you and give you, and waited till we was by ourselves. Cause I don't need no crowd. You don't need no crowd. I got you the world championship title for the WBC.
Cool.
You feel me?
Sure. Yeah.
You see this?
See it?
Yeah. And I got you a belt.
Cool.
Already a tip all over we finna do this. That's how you know I'm locked in. We finna do this.
And bro, it was sad to see, man. And I was pulling for him. But now we get this news that he's pulling out. I don't know, bro, if we ever going to see Jermall Charlo even back in the ring again at this point, man. I think the mental illness, bro, it's a hard battle in itself, man. But I think it's starting to get the best of Maul, bro, to the point where, you know, he double dutching, bro. Like, he want to do it, but the mental illness won't let him, bro.
I don't talk about this really much, even like to my brother, but like for the fact that you really know what I'm going through. Fire, bro.
Fucking love you.
Love you too, guy.
Yep.
I'm heartless.
Yeah, but it happened to the best of us.
I've been through it all.
Yeah.
Shit real. 2 years off. You over here asking me about 2 years off, and
I ain't had no. I'm heartless.
But you don't think I want to go get? You don't think I want to go get all these belts? Sure. But I'm okay with going through what I'm going through, cause my brother gonna go get it. I'm cool with that, and we from the same pride. Don't worry. I feel like I got him. I'm cool. I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna go get him.
How do y'all feel about this, man? What you think about Jermall Charlo in this situation, man? Mr. Cleveland, what you think?
I ain't got all the information, so it's kind of hard for me to go and give like the full unfiltered my thoughts, because I'm trying to give homie the benefit of the doubt, especially if you're saying it's some stuff with mental health, because I know that's nothing to be played with. It's very serious. However, I can only go by what I done seen. And like you said, perfect what you said about him double dutching. He in, he out, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He playing the hokey pokey with this. And boxing is not something you can do that with. Either you all the way in or you all the way out. And if you ain't all the way in, man, you better be all the way out, because doing that will get you killed in the ring. I'd rather him stay away as long as he needs to get whatever he got going on dealt with. If not, man, stay away from boxing, bro. You done made enough money to the point where you shouldn't have to get into the ring no more. You should have enough money saved to the side where you could start a business, make money that way. May not be as fast and as much, but you can make a living and not have to put yourself in danger like this. Because let's be real, man, he can get killed in the ring, man. Mm-hmm. I'm not trying to have. I know you remember this, Mark. Was it Oliver McCall, homie, went in the ring and just broke down against Lennox Lewis?
Lennox Lewis, yeah.
McCall starting to look around and mug for the crowd as though he's either bored or frustrated. One thing he's not doing for the moment is winning rounds.
He's hardly fighting right now.
He's walking around.
He's wandering around the ring. He hasn't gone to his corner, and he's trying to figure out what's gone wrong, why he's not into this fight. The people in his corner are looking at him and wondering what's going on.
Lewis seems unsure what to do as McCall occasionally looks away from him and invites him to attack. This is a bizarre scene.
It looks like he's quitting, and I'm surprised that Mills Lane, in his 19th heavyweight championship fight, hasn't gone over and said something to him about, you gotta fight. Oliver, you gotta fight. That's what Mills should be saying to him, because he's not doing anything. This is one of the strangest things I've ever seen in a championship fight.
Well, on Tuesday of this week.
And he's shaking his head at George as if to say, there's something wrong, I got nothing here.
I don't know if the referee should let a fight like this go on. I mean, this is not what audience.
Yeah, now Mills Lane is going to call time and have a conversation with McCall. McCall has thrown one punch in the round. This is a bizarre display. I personally have never seen anything like it. As round 4 closes here.
Jim, I think this fight should be stopped right now.
Yeah, the fight shouldn't go on.
There's something wrong with Oliver McCall. He's near tears now. He doesn't really want to fight. He's crying in his corner. I've never seen anything like this. He's overwhelmed with some sort of emotion.
Don't do this to yourself. Don't do this to yourself, man.
It's almost like you're watching a man come apart at the seams.
Well, in a life filled with crises, Oliver McCall is having one right now before the eyes of the world, and it's placed Lennox Lewis in an awfully difficult and awkward position. Lewis doing what he has to do.
This isn't right.
You wonder how much longer Mills Lane will allow this to go on. And that going to be it.
Well, I've seen some strange things in boxing. That is surely one of the strangest.
Yeah, man, and nowadays, dudes gonna look at you like that, and you gonna get hit. You gonna get knocked out. And everybody know the first rule of boxing is protect yourself at all times. You have a mental breakdown like that in an actual fight, dude, you end up dead. So I would prefer homie just get himself together. If that means he don't box again, then so be it. He was my favorite Charlo brother. He's the one that I rock with. So it's hard to see him like this, man. But I'd rather see him like this and not fight as opposed to go through it and then some Oliver McCall type shit happens. So handle your mental illness, man. Get that stuff together. Now, if it's not that and the case is just that you bullshitting, oh, man. You
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit. A bullshit.
You need to be kicked in your ass, man. If it's really the mental illness versus laziness, because if it's just him lazy or him being complacent, man, there's dudes who take that opportunity, who would kill for that opportunity that he's getting, and it just seems all going to the wayside. So,
but Mr. Cleveland,
yeah,
it's definitely the mental illness, bro. You want to know why I say that?
Go ahead, brother.
You can see it, bro. You can see it in his eyes, bro. When he give an interview, bro, he don't even look like the Maul of old, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously, Mark, if you look closely, bro, he looked like something. It looked like something weighing on him, bro.
Absolutely, I agree 100%.
Check it out. Dang. Look, remember? Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall.
Yeah, I'm straight, bro. I'm positive. You niggas talking about stay positive, nigga. I'm positive, nigga. Y'all, I'm always beating niggas one heartbeat. I wish y'all can go through this shit. Y'all can't go through the shit I can go through. Like, bro got drunk. I ain't drunk. I'm not drunk. Y'all don't want to see me drunk. Trust me. I'm headed to Vegas. I see y'all motherfuckers in Vegas. And pull up if you think that I'm on some more and shit. Like, pull up. I think these niggas be on some shit because they think like, oh, Maul is like, he drunk, he going through shit, he vulnerable. Come get it. Come get it. Come get it.
And that's what I see in him. Even when he came back in that layoff, who did he fight? The white boy. He didn't look that good, bro. I think everybody saw he did decent. He did decent, but it was more like, dang, he just needs a couple more fights. I didn't see the explosive like I normally see with him. And I'm gonna tell you this, no one is really talking about it. I think part of the mental depression and the mental health, it comes from women. Whatever happened to him in his relationship, bro, it can take a lot out of you, man. I think, you trust the woman and you really put your all in it. Look at Deontay Wilder. He ain't been the same mentally. The boy talking about documentaries.
When I do my documentary,
Wilder ain't the same, bro. That girl took a lot out of you, and you can see that going into the ring. I always talk about the mental, and I'm gonna bring up another fighter who was going through this, and y'all know it because he's from our state, Jared Anderson. We talked about how he doesn't want it as much. We talked about his interviews and how he just approached it. But a lot of people didn't understand that he was dealing with his baby mom too. Now that is cleared out of the way, he looks way more focused and determined. Not saying that he can win the world title because of that, but he'd be more better prepared in going into the fight than dealing with a woman who is a toxic asset to you, who's not there to motivate you, who's there to pull you from your trainer. Your trainer is waking you up, but then you can't get up and go because she on top of you. So you got stuff like that goes on that these fighters don't talk about. But I can tell you, Jermall, whatever happened to him and his woman, I would love to hear the story, bro. I think that was the breaking point of him. I think that was the end. He's the only fighter I've seen that's undefeated that looked like he already lost three fights, and he's undefeated. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion on him. So I wish him nothing but the best. And seeing him pull out, bro, he might not ever fight again. I don't think he should come back. You know what I'm saying? I think he said, if you ain't got that mindset to even want to fight, bro, don't do it. But what better way to be on PBC? That's the best company to be with when you want to take 2 or 3 years layoffs and then think about coming back, because that's top rank would have been let you go.
You ain't never lied, bro. That's a fact.
And he sounded like he lost his battles outside the ring and not in the ring, and that's crazy.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. And it's crazy, man. The last show we were talking about male. This show we're talking about identical brother Jermall. And I just really wish that both of them could get in the ring, because going back to what I said before with Thurman, we need the characters. The Charlos are characters, bro. They got charisma. They talk it. They walk it.
And what happened?
What happened, bro?
I don't know. You tell him.
He gave up, obviously. But, no, for real, the last time, the real truth to it, my brother got frustrated. He was frustrated one time we were sparring. But it's,
what I get frustrated about? Tell him.
I left Ronnie Shields, which is my brother's trainer. I left them about 3 years ago, somewhere around that time. Yeah, you couldn't handle me. I was putting too much. I was punching you a lot.
You know that's not true, right? I got the footage.
Yeah. So the last time I remember sparring you did the rounds, but you was done. You was frustrated. What Coops said? Coops no. He did go. That's Coops. He knows Coops. He was there.
Hey Coops, do you remember the last time we sparred? The last time me and Jermall sparred. I wish Ronnie was here, but he's out working with another fighter. I'm a different fighter from my brother. We the same fighters, but I'm better than him, and he know it.
That's fine. I will go improve it, like he said.
And we still need that in the sport, bro. So I'm pulling for them boys to come back and try to put boxing back on the map, man. But we've been talking a whole lot of sentimental, sad shit. Let's bring the show up. Let's talk about some good entertaining shit. I've been looking at this Dana White Zuffa shit for a little while, man. I've been seeing what the fuck they've been cooking up. Bro, Dana White, man, we talk about Clarissa Shields being delusional. Now, I just want to ask this. Is Dana White being just a little delusional when he says that he has no competition at all in this sport with the promoters? He says Eddie Hearn ain't shit. Oscar De La Hoya ain't shit. Bob doesn't even have a TV deal, at the time. He said, none of these promoters can fuck with me. He said, Al Heyman, where's Al? Al's not doing anything. He said, I'm running this. There's no competition by far.
We've done 4 events this year. Bob Arum's done 1. De La Hoya's done 1. PBC's done none. These guys are so bad at what they do, they're just really bad. Bob Arum's been in the business for fucking 50 years. He put 1 fight on this year. He has no TV deal. Guy's been around for 50 years or more. De La Hoya? Don't even get me fucking started on that guy. Eddie Hearn is the manager now. My rival, Eddie Hearn. Holy shit. What? Who? I'm 4 fights in. These guys are fucking terrible. Have a good night.
And he's saying this about a Bob Arum, bro, who's been in the business for over 60 plus years, who put on the biggest fights ever known to man. No competition, bro, by far. What do y'all think about the comments that Dana White made? I mean, is it just promoter talk? Is it just promoter? Is he really trying to sway the fans and make the fans believe that Zuffa is the real deal? Or is it just all bullshit?
Yeah, man. I mean, it's half and half, bro. We know that that's promoter talk, but that's actually how his ass feels. And he can get away with feeling like that, he got the complexion for the protection, and he got the connection with Mr. Turkey giving him that money. So he can get away with that, but it's not the truth. And what he better hope is that these fighters don't get smart enough to realize the play that's going on. Then it's going to be a whole lot more difficult to do what he's talking about. I mean, you say the boxing needs the characters, and I guess Dana figures he's about to be one of them. So what better way to do it? Just like he's the face of the UFC, he's trying to be the face of their boxing brand. So he got to get the attention. He got to make outlandish claims like this to get you in, to get us talking about them, and it's working. Whether the claims be true or not, be damned. He's gonna say it. It got us talking about it. But if we just being real, man, he's got competition everywhere. There is a way for him to, snake his way into the sport like he's doing and weasel his way in and get some fights and try to get his piece, his control, but he got to put in some work, man. Because we didn't seen other more established people try to do the exact same thing, just throwing money at it, and it's not working. So you got to come with something different, Dana. You talking the talk, but you got to walk the walk. Watching, we'll see. Prove me wrong, bro. Prove me wrong.
Yeah, I think he's saying all the right things, man. I think he's supposed to be saying that, he feel like he ain't got no competition. He's saying he's coming into this thing, man. He's supposed to do that. It's a lot of vulnerable fighters that he gonna be able to sign. That's not signed. I've always said there's so many fighters that I feel like deserve to be signed to some of these promotional companies. They don't get opportunity. I mean, look at Zuffa. Zuffa is just gonna be another platform to help other fighters who's sitting on the shelf. I mean, I got off the phone with Charles Conwell a couple of days ago, and he's talking about that's where he's heading in Zuffa. That's what Charles said, out of Cleveland. So, Golden Boy got him sitting on the shelf right now, and so he's thinking about Zuffa. So I think it's just, I don't know how long it's gonna last, but she'll let these guys get these bags. The Zuffa belt, let Chuck, my boy Chuck, order a Zuffa belt so it can be on the back of his wall. You know what I'm saying? That's he get him that Zuffa belt on the back of the wall, and we gonna support this thing as far as we can get it. You know what I'm saying? We need competition too. I'm an old WWE, WCW guy. Wrestling was great when they were going back and forth competing.
Attention! Oh. At ease, men. I said at ease. That's better. Stand up straight, soldier. Today, we embark on a mission. We have seen the enemy, and they are near. So today, we will go down there. Down where, sir? Sir. Down there. And we will blow them out of the water. This mission will start at the Norfolk Scope with WCW wrestling. Ooh, yeah. And it will end right here tonight at the Hampton Roads Coliseum, for Raw is War.
I don't know if you watched it, Cleveland, but you know what I mean. When we had to go back and forth clicking the channels because WCW was on with WWE at 9 o'clock. You get to watch that at 8 to 9, and then when WWF come on, you know what it was. We used to go back and forth. And
we're in the same age range, bro.
Okay, yeah. So you know what it was, and then our WCW used to always kill it because they had Mortal Kombat Conquest come on right after it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big
Mark.
Go ahead.
You know that was the worst Mortal Kombat anything that ever came out, bro.
In each of us, there burns a soul of a warrior. In every generation, a few are chosen to prove it. Centuries ago, in a time of darkness and fury, that fate befell three strangers. A monk, Kung Lao. An exiled god, Zero. And the thief, Taja, who have to defend our Earth realm from the forces of Outworld. By fighting for their lives. By fighting for their honor.
Your soul is mine.
And by fighting for their realm.
It's the burden you must carry.
In a tournament called Mortal Kombat.
Oh, absolutely. But me being a fan, I still wanted to watch it, though. You know, I was watching all that, bro. I'm an MK guy now. We didn't watch some horrible stuff now. You know what I mean?
That Conquest, bro.
It was, man. Then they had
Mark, I watched. That was hard for me to watch, bro. That was very hard for me to watch, bro. That was an TNT I could never get back, bro.
They add more characters. Zero. I'm like, who is Zero? His he looked like Van Damme with long hair. I mean, it was horrible, man. It was. But again, what I was saying is competition. We need those. We definitely need the competition to spark up. Turkey doing his thing. Top Rank, Golden Boy, Al Heyman. Maybe they all should come together, man, and start putting on better fights. Because I want just give me the best fights. I don't care who you are. That's where I'm at with it.
Hey, you want to know what's funny, man? Why you saying that shit though? I did go shopping for a Zuffa belt. They ain't out yet. They ain't out yet.
Get that Zuffa, man. Get that Zuffa.
Hey, check this out. We talked about Bob. Hey, he's back, y'all. The Bob Father is back on national TV, man. Top Rank just signed a deal with DAZN. And my question is, what the fuck took you so long? Shit, we knew damn well that Bob would have ended up on DAZN, bro, eventually, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got to be honest with you, bro. That's probably where Al Heyman should have took his ass in the BBC.
Mm-hmm.
This Prime shit ain't working, bruh. They haven't even been able to fulfill the dates that they thought that they were going to be able to do originally. They had said anywhere from 12 to 14 dates, and I think we had only got like 5 or 6 that year. Like, dude, it's bad over there on Prime, man. They're going to eventually take their ass over to DAZN. But you want to know what's funny, though, Mark? You want to know what's funny, Mr. Cleveland? I remember once upon a time, bruh. I remember once upon a time where everybody shitted on DAZN. Remember Leonard Ellerby was going around saying, oh, man, we ain't fighting on no fucking app. We on Showtime, baby. Remember our father was saying that? What the fuck is a DAZN? We're on ESPN.
What did you call it instead of DAZN?
It's called the Dead Zone.
The Dead Zone.
The Dead Zone.
Oh, and lo and behold, bro, DAZN is really all the fuck we got. MVP out there. But it seems like MVP is really focusing on the women. You know, they signed a big deal with ESPN. ESPN is back in boxing, but it's just for the women as it's looking. You know, but kudos to the Godfather, man. We need him. You know, he's I mean, bro, he is boxing, man. Him and Granddaddy Don, bro.
Man, I mean, he's 96. Don is like, they both like 94, 95 years old, bro. Damn.
I think they're the exact same age, Mark. I don't know if it's 94, 95, one of them.
Yeah, it's right there. It's identical. They're probably the same age at the same time, and then one get it's like a couple months older. But yeah, they right there, 95, 94, I believe, if I'm mistaken.
And to this day, bro, I swear to God, they probably still to this day got the most charisma out of all of the promoters.
Mm-hmm.
Don King can still talk a little shit. It ain't the Don, but Don can still talk and sell a fight, bro. He ain't using the beat.
Yeah. Yeah, Top Rank is one of the original boxing companies, man. Instead, they didn't last this long. It's because they doing things right. Even if we feel like certain power fighters wasn't getting paid, they have a budget and they ain't going across it. You can go across the street if you don't like it. That's what De La Hoya, Cotto, and Mayweather did. And it still balances itself out. You know what I mean? They're going to invest who they want to invest in. You see Jared Anderson is probably still with them, but he signed with Queensberry over in the UK. I think it's like a part signing. Like he's still with Top Rank, but he with them over there, which is a good deal too, because he's going to be in the UK and get some exposure over there, which is dope. I don't know if you heard about that, but yeah, so.
Bro, that's breaking news to me, brother. I did not know he signed with Uncle Frank.
Yep. Queensberry, he got some type of deal where still he with a Top Rank, but I think Top Rank was okay with moving him over there with Queensberry so they can put a bad behind him. So, you know, Bob is going to
Well, you know Bob. Well, you know Bob and Frank got a really, really good relationship.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Well, Mr. Cleveland, what you think about that though, man? What you think about the Godfather coming back?
I mean, he ain't dead yet, so I figured he was gonna find someplace to land. So, and honestly, DAZN was the one. And he was just leaving ESPN. You know, he wasn't going back there. He couldn't get nothing with Prime. HBO and Showtime, they out of boxing. So, what was really left besides DAZN and Zuffa? He chose DAZN. So, honestly, it would be smart, but if it does, to me, it don't mean nothing if we still can't get the best fights, man. If you can't fight no Eddie Hearn fighters because you on the zone, and you can't fight no top ranked fighters because you on the zone, it don't make sense. Like why we never got the fights with the zone fighters, period. So honestly, on paper, it's a step in the right direction, but until we start getting more of the fights that we want to see, don't mean shit, man.
I think Bob is nursing a leg injury or a knee injury. Is one of them, man. I think he got a bad knee, and you know it's gonna take forever for that man to get over that at his age. So I think his traveling is very, very limited now. You know, but kudos to the Godfather, man. I'm glad he's back on TV. But like you said, though, Mr. Cleveland, it don't mean a goddamn thing if we ain't getting those big fights. They keep promoting how everybody's under one umbrella, so it shouldn't be hard to make these fights. So let's run away with that. Let's take it and run. Because like you said, just because they all under the zone, it don't mean a goddamn thing if we're not getting the fights. So
Schofield versus Mason, Cleveland, Ohio. Golden Boy versus Top Rank.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, check this out. There's one thing I wanted to talk about, bro, because we're leading up into the prediction show for Chisora and Wilder after this. But so Brian Norman Sr. put out an interview saying that it's a big rumor in the rumor mill saying that Debo Dev is the one microdosing in between fights.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem, first of all. First of all, know this. And I'm gonna tell y'all this if you don't know. There's rumors that Devin Haney is microdosing. Like major rumors in Florida. I told you about this. There's rumors that he microdoses when he's not fighting. There's rumors that it's a whole, he got a whole fucking section IB. I've had people tell me the whole fucking breakdown of it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not making no excuses. I'm not saying that he beat Brian. I'm not saying none of that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not saying nothing. I'm not on none of that part there. I ain't making no excuses for nobody doing nothing. I'm saying that there are rumors that he's doing this.
Do I believe that? Fuck no. But I just want to ask y'all, how do y'all feel about the statements of Brian Norman Sr. talking about how Devin Haney's on the juice? Bro, I think it's all bullshit. Bro, your son just got outclassed, bro. It is what it is. Just take the L, man. But going around this motherfucker now talking about how Debo Dev on PEDs, well, hey, they ain't working. I mean, yeah, he just dropped Brian Norman. He still ain't knocking nobody the fuck out. So I think it's all bullshit, bro. Debo Dev ain't on no PEDs.
That's the first time I heard that. I didn't even know that's actually going around. I didn't hear that. That's crazy. That is crazy. Take your L like a champ, bro. He should take accountability for telling his son, you can walk through it. Well, you ain't never got punched by somebody that's just accurate. An accurate puncher can lay down anybody if he's just accurate. It ain't got to be power. Devin is not. I still don't consider Devin a power puncher. He can't be accurate and still put you down. Brian got back up and still fought. But, bro, come on, PEDs? Devin would have been cracking stuff a long time ago. You know what I mean? So that's my thing on it. I didn't know that. You just dropped some bombs on me.
Yeah, I had heard people was talking, but I didn't have no names behind it. But for me, it's like last time I checked, he was one of the only fighters that's on the 24/7, 365 anti-doping. What is that with VADA?
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how he's microdosing and still being tested 365. Those two things just don't add up. So either he ain't being tested 365 or they lying. So but it just really sounds like is spoiled milk because they lost the fight and got embarrassed in a way that they didn't think that it would happen. They didn't think that Dev would drop him the way it did, and they didn't think that they'd get up and be scared the rest of the fight. And instead of you working on the deficiencies of your game, you want to blame other things. Now, if he would have tested positive for something, then I could have been like, all right, there's some merit to your argument. But when there's no positive test, and you look the way that you look, and then that's the result. It's like, come on, man. It just don't look right. It don't look right.
Bro, you want to know how I know this is bullshit? They had tweets and everything talking about this. If any of the fighters truly believed that, bro, you would have had Ryan Garcia even retweeting all of that stuff. Bro, you heard nothing from Ryan Garcia at all. Even Ryan Garcia know that's some bullshit. You know, because if that shit was real and motherfuckers truly felt like that, they would have chimed in on that shit. They would have definitely been retweeting or adding responses onto the thread. Nobody else talked about that shit but Brian Norman Sr. So I think it's bullshit, man. But I tell you two motherfuckers who don't need no PEDs to knock anybody out. And that's Derek Ward Chisora and Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. With that being said, let's get into this KTFO prediction show. But right before we get into it, I did a KTFO promo for this fight, man. But I never put it on YouTube, bro. I debuted it on Facebook, man. So this is the first time people will be seeing this promo on YouTube, man. So without further ado, I present to you the KTFO promo for Derek Ward Chisora versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder.
Fully loaded. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder versus Derek Ward Chisora. 50 and out.
Deontay Wilder, what is this? Two legends of the sport, two icons.
What's up, hard hitters? Chuck P. C-Ville's finest here. We got a damn good heavyweight fight. Derek Ward Chisora, Dale Boy, he'll be in there with the Bronze Bomber Wilder. It's gonna be a damn good fight, hard hitters. And at the perfect time, too. Tell me who you think you got in this fight.
Oh my goodness, and there's that left hook. Caught Herndon.
Across to the other corner, big left to the higher part of the head, the temple. They can be very damaging shots. Chisora goes for it again. Now measuring them up. Straight right through the guard. Wilder, the bird slips. Left hook by Wilder. Oh, again, another massive right hand and the left to follow it. Again, the crowd want more choice.
Да, вот он, конечно, зеленый сейчас. Здорово.
I don't look at him as a warm-up at all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, to get me prepared for anybody else, as far as me coming back, getting myself back together and stuff like that, I think that was the perfect person. You know what I mean? Like you say, he got that war engine. And he's gonna be coming all night, and that's what I'm gonna need most. I need everything that makes up Derek Ward Chisora, Deontay Wilder needed in his life. Pause. If I get past him, nobody else, I ain't worried about nothing else. You understand me? I'll know. This would be my true test to see if I'm back for sure. because I know he's coming to fight. And I'm coming to fight as well. It's going to be a great fight. And what's so unique about this is both our 50th fight. I don't think this ever been done in history.
Well, Deontay's a good fighter. He's a banger as well. You know, it's been a while he banging anybody out, but he still got that killer punch, you know.
He does still have that killer punch indeed, hard hitters. But will he be able to land it on Del Boy? And if he does land it, will Del Boy be able to take it? How's his punch resistance? We're gonna find out, hard hitters. Be on the lookout for that KTFO prediction show and the KTFO after party show. From the Ville to the real, Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness.
All right, y'all. Another KTFO prediction show. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder and there with Derek Ward Chisora. I gotta say, y'all, if this was 6 years ago, I would say, what in the hell is Deontay Wilder doing? Why is Deontay Wilder wasting time on Derek Chisora? But now, after all we've seen within these past 6 years,
Bring it on again, just wanting to lob Wilder. Oh, just walk in and come back. It appeared that Fury may have been the lance for Fury. Oh, God, down Fury around 12.
He's up. Can you continue?
Wow. Left hook, right.
And win the first couple rounds.
Right hand, down goes Wilder. Down goes Wilder. He's knocked down. Oh my goodness. 7, 8. Can Tyson Fury? Wilder is exhausted. Fury down goes Wilder again for the second time in the fight.
He needs to take a close look at Deontay Wilder. And his corner may have to make a decision.
Wilder needs to stay away from the ropes.
He does not look good.
Right hand. It's team up. The corner's in. And this one is over. Tyson Fury has become the new WBC heavyweight champion of the world. There's Army Mike. Oh, he's got a big right hand. He goes down. It is the right hand that did the damage. And Fury. There he gets a right hand though. It's a big one for Wilder. Down goes Fury. What a turnaround. There's one from Fury. And it's an absolute violent blow. But down goes Fury for the second time. Wilder just dangerous with the off shot here. And there's one. He's got him in as the right hand. But it could be all over now. It will be now. That surely is going to be the end of the fight.
I think it's the perfect timing for a fight like this, man. I think this is a good fight for the heavyweight division. This is Chisora's last fight. It's in the UK. You know Chisora is going to go out there and give it everything, bro. And that's what I'm afraid of when it comes to Deontay Wilder. We talked about Jermall Charlo being in a weird mental state earlier. This ain't the same Bronze Bomber. This ain't the same Wilder. Like you said, what is he saying, Mark? He working on a what?
Documentary. Documentary.
When I do my documentary?
Exactly. The Bronze Bomber, bro, is no longer. I'm thinking in this fight, Deontay Wilder is going to go out there. He's going to definitely look for that right hand, bro. He ain't going out there to bang with no Derek Chisora, bro. He going to go out there and continue to look for the one trick that got him there. Chisora's going to go out there, man, and he going to be swinging. He going to be swinging. He going to be walking Wilder down. And I don't think Wilder is going to be able to take the pressure. I think Wilder's going to fold, bro. Even if he does land on Derek, I know they say the last thing to go is the power. But I don't know if Wilder got the steam behind it now, bro. really don't. Bro, he had his Zane with a nice shot. Bro, Zane ate it right up. I just don't think he got it, man. I got Chisora stopping Wilder. I got Chisora stopping Wilder in the 9th round, man. But what y'all think?
I'll go first on this one, man. Mark, I'm pretty sure you're gonna respect my answer, but my FBA status will not allow me to choose Derek Ward Chisora over Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. Even though all the shit Chuck just said is true, man. And them fights with Fury really took it out of him. He don't look the same. I'm gonna be honest. I can't stand Malik Scott as a trainer. Because ever since he's been with Wilder, it's like Wilder don't know how to throw a jab no more. All he trying to do is hit you with the right hand. And it's like, come on, bro, you've been setting up the right hand your entire career behind the jab. Now all of a sudden you get Malik Scott and he got you doing Zumba and throwing right hands. It's like, come on, bro. Keep it simple. Keep it basic. And you can knock this dude out. Problem is, everything that Chuck told you is accurate. Derek's gonna come out and he's gonna pressure Wilder. That's the new thing is these guys are gonna blitz him and they're gonna try to get him out of there. And if he's not using his jab, all he's gonna be doing is maneuvering laterally, side to side, trying to get out the way, and eventually he can get caught. I need my man to throw his jab this fight. Deontay Wilder is my favorite heavyweight of this era. He is one of the reasons that got me back into boxing, because for a minute it was boring as shit. And I don't want to see him go out like this. For me, it's like watching Mike Tyson lose to Kevin McBride. No way in the world Mike Tyson, any time in his career, should lose to a fighter like that. And that's how I feel with Wilder in this fight. So if Wilder does lose to Chisora, he need to hang it up to it. And this ain't no disrespect to Chisora, because I respect my man. My man is a warrior. He go out there fighting. He done fought everybody. He ain't running from nobody. He's the old school fighter. He's the fighter that I wish a lot of these guys had the mentality like. As long as you paying the dude what he's worth, and he ain't even asking for no stupid money. Just pay a man a fair wage, he gonna get in there with anybody. So I don't want people to hear that and think I'm disrespecting Chisora, because he's probably my favorite UK fighter right now. But man, I can't go against Wilder, man. Wilder, you better pull this shit off, brother. I need you to do this shit. You gotta stand for your people, man. I can't see you going out there in the UK and losing to Chisora, man. Nah, man. Nah, don't do it.
I feel it, man. You know what? I love your take. I love your take, Cleveland. I love it, man. It's tough to see Wilder in this situation, but it's part of boxing, man.
Yeah, it is.
It's part of boxing. You know, I'd rather you go out on your shield. Sometimes you don't want them guys to keep fighting. I don't even think Wilder has to keep fighting. He loves it. You know what I mean? So, but this is a tough fight for him. This is. I mean, Chisora is tough. He's durable. If he gets it on the inside, he's definitely going to outwork Wilder. I've never seen Wilder really working on the inside with anybody, you know. But mid-range, boy, man, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to see him if he's able to keep a jab. But, you know, this fight can get ugly early. I think this fight going to be ugly early. I am rooting for Wilder, but it's almost similar, and not the identical, but a Keith Thurman and Fundora. It's like you're looking at these guys that's taking these layoffs, and then you got Wilder really mentally ain't been the same either. You know what I mean? Since it was the woman, you know, if I'm Chisora, I'm coming out with your ass to the ring. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take some. It's a mental battle. You get what I'm saying? I gotta come out with your ass. That's the thing. Wilder is pretty much. It was the same comparison I was looking at, but I just think Wilder is towards the end. And I don't think this style, it's the style for me. It's the style matchup. Chisora likes to be on the inside, bro. He likes to bang. He likes to be dirty. You hit him, and if you don't hurt him, he's smiling, and he's coming right towards you, bro. He's one of the rugged journeyman heavyweights that will be respected. His resume is unbelievable.
You know, so he's one of those guys, man. Well deserved too. Well deserved guy from the UK. So I'm gonna watch it, man. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
You got Wilder winning?
No, I got Chisora. I got him winning, man. He's in the backyard. I think the crowd gonna help him. Even if he ain't landing hard shots, they're gonna be
Mark, that's a damn good point, bro. You're gonna have 70,000 people in that arena screaming, "Go Gary Chisora," bro. That's gonna fuel them. That's gonna fuel them, bro. What you think, Mr. Cleveland? You still gonna stay by? You still staying with your prediction, bro? You got Wilder?
Man, y'all some suckers, man. Y'all sitting up here picking Chisora over the Bronze Bomber. Man, I can't believe y'all telling me y'all grew up in the United States. Oh my God. I'm offended as a black man that y'all gonna pick the black man from the UK over the black man from America. Man, oh my God. No. Nah, man. This gonna be one of the only times y'all say I'm patriotic, man. How dare y'all, man? Y'all, you got me stammering and stuttering, man. Nah, man, nah. Bronze Bomber all the way.
I'll put it to you this way, Mr. Cleveland. If Wilder still had that Alabama slammer, I would go with him. But bro, I just think the bat he rolling with now is made by Mattel.
Damn. Hey man, be real with you though, man. Like I said, I'd be lying if I told you I didn't see the difference. And like I said, all the stuff that y'all saying is true. But man, I can't go against my boy, man. I'm gonna go down with the ship. If he go down, go down. Plus, man, I honestly think I don't think they're trying to feed him to Chisora. I think the person that really trying to feed him to is Usyk. Because think about it, man. Who is Usyk fighting next?
Rico
Suave, who he has basically a 0.000000001% chance of losing to. All right. I believe that the Wilder fight is going to be Usyk's last fight. And they're trying to see if Wilder can get past Chisora, and I believe if he gets past him, that's the fight. So hopefully that's the motivation, man. So that's what I'm hoping. That's why I'm saying. I don't even care if Chisora whoop his ass and they get Wilder the decision. I'll be cool with it.
Mr. Cleveland, you funny, man. Trying to make it about geography. I'm
rocking my homie, man, from the US of A. Like I said, he the person who got me really back into the sport, the love of it again, man. Because for a long time, it just wasn't fun, man. It was watching this shit, not getting the fights we want, hearing people argue about stupid shit that really don't matter at the end of the day. And then, homie, like I said, he got me back into it by knocking him out. Like, I seen a motherfucker knock somebody into a damn seizure, man. And when you see that, it's like, whoa, okay. Start getting back into it. So, like I said, just to see the progression of his career, and now it's coming to the tail end. Like, you don't want to see the legends go out on no horrible shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this, Cleveland, too, because nobody knew this. Deontay Wilder is the reason why I opened an Instagram page. I'm gonna tell you the story. I made a meme of him clowning Dillian White, and he put it on his Instagram and tried to tag me, but I did not have an Instagram. A couple of friends that followed him actually screenshotted his tag and me, you know, and put it on my post, and everybody saw it, man, and I thought, well, that was dope. So I actually opened up an Instagram when I wasn't even had an Instagram, just because of him trying to tag me. So shout out to the heavyweight champ, bro, because now got 23K, you know, and all that moving on Instagram. But it was Deontay Wilder the reason why I got an Instagram.
That's what's up.
And Mr. Cleveland, you know this, bro. Dude, Deontay Wilder is one of the reasons why we started the Ville.
Yep.
Bro, you had introduced me to this black Alabamian motherfucker. You said, bro, look at Deontay Wilder, man. I know you ain't been watching boxing, bro, but just watch this. Bro, when I watched what that motherfucker... The first time I really paid attention to Wilder is when he fought Thurman the first time. Then I started going back. Then I started going back and seeing what he did, prior to that. But the very first fight that I saw live with him was the first Thurman fight, bro. The one, he became champion, but he ain't knock him out. But we know how that second fight went down with him,
How you look at me, man? It's been what? I ain't gonna do nothing. Don't worry about it. All of that is for Saturday night. Boy, you don't even know. You caught me slipping the last time. Ain't nobody gonna slip. I'm gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna be on your ass, boy. I'm gonna be on your ass. Pull all that front. Y'all better go back there, cause y'all don't want none of that shit. Y'all don't want none of that shit. Y'all better back the fuck up. Woo! I told you.
Dramatic height and reach. Numbers tell us.
Touch gloves. Good luck to the both of you.
Who has an 83-inch. And here we are. Elder and Thurman. It will be interesting to kind of progress. Wilder has. If he were able to. This is exactly what he did in the first fight. First minute. And there was a looping right by. Wilder pounds the chest and then hits Thurman twice in a big spot. Thurman pounded his chest and then drops Thurman. He wants to make a statement and does.
But ever since then, bro, I was watching Wilder. And dude, if you even look at our old shit, bro, when it came to Wilder, bro, like we put him over to the moon, bro. If it wasn't for him, bro, the bill wouldn't be here. So of course, hell yeah, we all pulling for him, man, for sure, bro. Like another character we need in the sport. We can't lose these characters. But goddamn it, I think we're gonna lose that one. I think we're gonna lose that one come April 4th, bro. I think he's gonna get sparked out, and then him and Chisora be eating Five Guys together after the fight. Hey, but with all that being said, bro, man, we can only just sit back and see how it plays out, hard hitters. But hey, this was the KTF4 prediction show for Chisora versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. We about to get y'all caught up with more boxing news in a minute.
So today, I'm absolutely delighted to be part of this conference, to welcome you here, to understand and view the complexities of the heavyweight division and the opportunities that are opening up, which are life-changing opportunities for fighters. The main event, of course, it's a classic. And the reason I say it's a classic, because I'm warming to Dylan White. I'm not sure I liked him so much when he first started. You know, a big, tough kid, South London, street, all the things that, come natural to me. What I like about him is his independence and the way he manages himself, the way he carries himself. Mickey Duff once said to me, in boxing, if you want loyalty, buy a dog.
All right, hard hitters. Hey, more UK news before we get back to the States. Eddie Hearn, man, check this out. I don't know if y'all knew this, but did y'all know that Eddie Hearn almost sold Matchroom to Turkey?
I ain't know that one.
I'm then on the phone to my old man going, I've just come out of a meeting with Turkey. He wants to buy the company. They're in the car, right, filming. And I'm like, and they're like, this is really interesting, this whole thing. It's a new layer. But that has to then go to Turkey. So it's quite a complex, thing. But They definitely bought into that story quite heavily, box to box and Netflix. For us, we're in no tearing rush to sell the company. I mean, we did a deal for 13%, recently with Pitch and the Qataris, and now obviously there's a lot of interest to take another, say, minority stake, but a bigger stake within the company, and potentially we may sell the business.
And I don't know why I didn't pick up on this at the time, bro. This was said on the Netflix documentary. Eddie Hearn and Barry Hearn, they got a little show on Netflix, all right? And I do remember Eddie Hearn saying that he was on the phone with Turkey and he went into Barry and they talked about it. And Barry said, well, what was he talking about? And Eddie said, well, he's talking about us selling the company to him. And you know how you just have soft conversations about shit like that? Eddie was saying how, yeah, they were entertaining it, but Barry really didn't want to do it. So they kind of froze it. But the cameras were rolling as they were having the conversation. Because remember, this is on that documentary. So it's kind of funny and ironic how they had a conversation like that they wanted to keep under wraps. But you got cameras rolling and it's going to be on a documentary for everybody to see. So that's a little bit ironic.
That's funny.
Man, this is a publicity stunt on Eddie Hearn part. You heard the most important part. That damn company was not being sold because his daddy wasn't trying to sell that shit. That's what you got to look at. If dad was trying to sell it, it would have been sold. Dad ain't trying to sell it. And he done already told his little devil son, you ain't selling this while I'm still alive. Don't fall for the hype, folks. Hard hitters. Do not fall for the hype.
Well, I know Barry did say when he was running boxing, he treated the boxers like slaves, like he ran a slave trade.
Isn't that weird? Why do we have... He's not tied up like the slave contract of yesteryear. When I was running boxing, it was much easier. We were slave traders. We had these guys and they were working for us and we was the boss. The pendulum has swung. Now I have to say, Mr. Dillian White. I have to be respectful.
That's what Barry said. Hey, I ain't putting no words in his mouth. That's what Barry said. So how much did they make money off that slave trade that they didn't? We don't know.
Yeah, man. With that being said, man, some more contracts got signed, bro. You got Zuffa. They signed a deal with Sky Sports in the UK now. So now they're expanding over there. Now, if I could put two and two together, they signed with Sky over in the UK. They just signed Conor Benn. They're probably going to have Conor Benn's fight with Zuffa in the UK. But against who, I don't know. I don't even know who they would have against Conor Benn. But it seems like that they're going to have that fight over in the UK. Oh, and Golden Boy. Golden Boy, they extend their contract with DAZN. So DAZN making sure they got all the pieces of the puzzle in place. What y'all think about Zuffa signing over in the UK? Hey man, they making moves, bro. They are cool.
I'm okay. I'm okay with it. We just listen. As long as it floors to the point where we start getting big fights and it's not slowing that down. Now I will say this: you fighters that signing with Zuffa, don't get mad if you ain't getting no opportunities against Golden Boy and all those type of guys. I think they got enough talent to build up on Zuffa. And we get some good fights out of that. You know what I mean? I think they can still build it. So we ain't losing nothing. And then maybe later we get a WWE invading WCW. You know what I'm saying? We get a little bit of them probably coming together because ain't nothing like multiple businesses really doing successful business and it's working for both of them. And then they can come across because I guarantee you, if Dana White is doing what he's supposed to do and he's building, Bob Arum ain't gonna have no choice but to try to come over there and make a fight with him. They ain't gonna have no choice, bro. So I definitely want to see how this thing play out. I definitely want to do it because the more fighters get signed, the more we get to cover, the more we get connected with it as well. It works for us too, man.
Bro, you want to know who else started up their own promotional company? But I don't know how big and how far he's planning on taking it. I don't know if he plans on being like a major big wig like the rest of them, or having like, you know, how Arrow got Man Down Promotions and, you know, Jamel and Jermall got Lions Only Promotions, you know. But hey, bro, Canelo, man. Canelo, he just got his own shit out here now, man. Canelo Promotions. And he said he's looking to sign some pretty popular Mexican fighters, bro. So I don't know if this is the, you know, probably the career that Canelo's gonna have after he's done fighting. Maybe he's gonna be the next Oscar De La Hoya, bro.
Yeah, he's probably another golden boy because he ain't gonna. I mean, how many black fighters he gonna get? Is he gonna be able to sign them? Is he gonna be able to move them? That's gonna be the thing. You know what I'm saying? That that's the question. So that's cool. I mean, you know, but we're gonna need some more Al Haymans. We're gonna need some more black promoters pushing for black talent too, man. Because we don't want to be outnumbered or signing with guys sitting on the shelf that don't know how to move black fighters.
That's a fact. Mr. Cleveland, what you think about Canelo having his own promotional company now?
You just shocked me with that. I ain't know Cinnamon had his own promotional company, man. Look at this. I mean, look at that, man. Tainted Meat Damn Promotions. Ain't that something though, man? Oh man, honestly, when you look on paper, these should be the best promotional companies because they're ex-fighters, so they should know everything that these fighters are going to go through. But when you look at them, man, they end up being the worst because it's like they try to dick the fighters just as bad as they got. And that's the only aspect about all of this, not just Canelo, but even Mayweather, all them dudes who end up opening their own promotional companies after they're done fighting. Like, in theory, it's good because you want more competition, but it's like if they're just in it, not for the love, but only to make money, not saying that you do all this stuff to make money, but there's got to be a balance between the love of the sport and making of the dollar. And as long as it ain't no balance, it ain't gonna really mean nothing, man. Now, if Canelo gonna come in and, hey, don't do this messed me up when I sign these type of contracts, I'm not gonna do to you what was done to me, then it'll be great. But otherwise, man, it's really, what's the difference, man? I can see him being as big as a golden boy, or I can see him doing a Floyd Mayweather thing where he try to use these fighters to keep himself relevant and not try to pass the torch on to them. So I really just got to take a wait and see approach and hope he do the right thing.
Canelo Promotions, man. I'm intrigued to see what he does with it, man. But check this out, man. We're going to end with this. We're going to end with this, bro. Let's talk about Keyshawn, the businessman Davis, and all of these antics that he's been pulling for the past few months, bro. You know, the whole thing with Debo Delve, it was cute, bro. It was cute, you know, showing up to Debo's house, man, from Friday, calling out Delve. You know, it was cute.
Hey, where the hell Debo at? Talk all that shit, man. Where Devin? Where Debo at? So-called Debo. Where Devin at? Where Debo? You ain't see him? Nigga hot, man. Debo! Hey, Debo! Where the hell you at, man? What you doing? Hey, where is Debo? We looking for you. We on the block. Debo got hit with a brick. Y'all already know how I'm coming. Yeah. Debo, where you at? He's scared of this brick. He's scared. Hey, I'm gonna whoop your ass. So-called Debo. You know what happened to Debo at the end of the movie? He got hit with a brick. Debo might get hit with a brick. Talk some Latins and Spanish people. Nah, don't pick on them. Pick on me. Keep picking on Craig, and you're gonna figure out what's gonna happen. You're gonna get hit with a brick. And I ain't playing. You know I ain't playing.
But you know, he pressed young Abdullah Mason, Cleveland, Ohioan. You know how I feel about that. And this isn't the first time that Keyshawn has pressed Abdullah. He did it once before at the ESPN press conference.
So what you want to do?
I'm working my way up. I'm right here.
So after you beat him, what you want to do?
We could do whatever. You know, I'm pretty sure my team could put anything together.
Are you going to put it together, sir? You the man in there.
I don't want to talk to you right now.
I bet you don't.
But I let my hands do the talking. So
let's do it next.
Do?
Let's do it next.
Okay, I'm pretty sure my team accommodates.
No. Me and you, let's make it happen right now in front of everybody. After I knock De Los Santos out, after you knock this opponent out, me and you, let's fight next. Let's do it.
That's what I'm here for.
You here to fight me next?
He said that's what I came for.
That's a bet.
Keyshawn knew he wasn't going to be making the weight, bro. So all of that talk he did with Abdullah on that stage was for absolutely nothing. Then he just pressed him again at another presser. The top ranked signs with the zone presser.
Calling out everybody. Now I got a fighter in front of my face. I came up to him, calling him out.
You wait till you move up to 140.
Now you
when I get there, I catch you.
Shit, I might be at 147 doing some shit.
All right, so you moving up. I'll go up to 147 then. After I collect all the titles.
What's it like to know that?
Shit, whatever you want to do, champ. But we can fight like sooner than later.
Oh, you did? Okay, so when I move up to 40, you're going to be my first fight at 40?
If I'm still there, yeah. I ain't waiting on nobody though.
We'll see. Okay, for sure. Sure, I'm gonna get you. Don't worry, I'm gonna get you.
Call his manager. Call his manager.
I called him as soon as I seen the interview. I called him. I said, "Yo, Keyshawn talking. Let's make this fight happen."
When you call him and say that?
I called him. Like I don't know. Everybody seen him in the interview.
Pops, I told you come over here. I told you come in here, Pops. You're always welcome. You're always welcome to come here, Pops. Because you walked up to me in my city saying we're going to make it happen. Right? Right? Yeah, because I was doing other shit. I wasn't paying attention to y'all. Promoting.
That's it.
These niggas is crazy. These niggas is crazy. Y'all good politicians, man. 2 against 1. I'm up against the ropes right now.
Nah, I know your brother's over.
Now, is it real? I don't think so. I think once again, Keyshawn is out here running his mouth, putting on his greatest hits tour that you can run down and talk about all the antics that he done did in boxing, bro. He need to stop with all this clout chasing shit. He's supposed to be the businessman, right? Well, goddamn it, let's do business and make a fight with somebody with a pulse. I want to see a good fight with him, bro. I don't want no more clout chasing. I would love for him to fight a Debo Dev. Hell, eventually I would love for him to fight Abdullah. I wouldn't recommend Abdullah taking that fight now, honestly, but you know, if they're still close in weight, maybe 2 or 3 years down the line, I would love for Abdullah to get that fight and get Keyshawn up out of here, bro. It'd be a damn good fight, man, but I just don't like all the clout chasing from Keyshawn, bro. You know you ain't gonna fight the man no time soon. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead and do what you do. Let young Abdullah be a young, graceful champion. Climb up, man. Get some more experience under him. Bro, I mean, hey, I think it'd be a great fight. Just not now, though, man. I think Abdullah need to get a few more under him, get a little more polished, and then maybe 2 or 3 years down the line, man, we can make that. If Keyshawn really want that. What y'all think?
I'm going to say, I agree. I think I'm glad you caught on to the antics of him because that's exactly what it is. I actually compared Keyshawn's antics. Can you hear me? I don't know if you can hear me real good on here.
Oh, yeah.
I actually compare his antics the same as Conor Benn antics. Conor Benn fought at 147, 2022. That was the last time he made weight at 147. He ended up going to 154. And then he fought one time at he jumped up to 160 to fight Eubanks back to back. I have never seen a fighter be out of a weight class for 4 years and then go back to that weight class. It's never happened, right? I pointed this out a while ago because Conor Benn ended up calling out Shakur Stevenson at 140. Then he calling out Devin. And I'm like, why is he calling out these guys? And he can't make that weight. He can't even make 47, even though he's the mandatory for Ryan in the WBC. He's not going to be there for that fight. So I pointed all this out when I seen him doing it. And when it came time to him to fight, he signed with Zuffa. The man is fighting at a catch weight at 150. Imagine that, right? You've been doing all this talking to hoorah, and you ain't even been in that weight class for 4 years. This is Keyshawn doing the same exact thing. Almost like then you leave a weight class you couldn't make weight in. You was more than 5-6 pounds over. People keep saying 3. It was more than that. You know what I mean? You leave, go to 140 one time, and then you entertaining 147, which means you can make 147. Right? You gonna be at one. Now you pressing Abdullah, and then they talking about I don't care about the belt and all that, bruh. What is you just doing? You a streamer now. You a part-time streamer. So I gotta remember he's doing that. Now here I will give him credit on. He's boosting his resume. He's becoming the villain. What better way to be a villain than to go after a humble Abdullah and him and his brothers? You know what I mean? Go after Abdullah, who got nothing but love for you. You get what I'm saying? They everybody care about, love the Masons and what they stand for, man. You know what I mean? Like, so, and to become that villain, he's already doing that with everybody else, but to go after Abdullah like that, knowing you ain't even in his weight class and ain't gonna fight him no time soon, that's gonna make people even more upset with you, bro. But I do give him credit to be building his villain brand. You know what I'm saying? That's all he's building right now is to become that villain. But he has to continue to capitalize in the ring off him being a villain outside the ring. That's my take.
Going to speak like this because Abdullah and the Mason family don't. Man, fuck Keyshawn Davis.
When a stranger comes up to you and wants to take you, what do you say?
But you bitch. Yeah, the bitch.
All that was fake shit, man. And I'm glad Mark just brought this up because the question I was going to ask y'all is what weight division is Keyshawn in? Mark, you just said he fought at 140 and 147. Where Abdullah fighting? Ain't he at 135? So where the fuck they going to fight him?
That's why I was saying it got to be a few years down the line.
You keep it
Man,
back. Yeah, 135.
It's phony. It was clout chasing. And out of all the dudes you want to go to like that, you go to this humble dude and I love the way he handled himself. Like, all right, man, we can just settle it in the ring. You want to do all that talking? And I hate the fact that people want to act like Abdullah was scared because he didn't crash out. No, my man was raised with a father. He knows real situations. He knows dangerous situations. He saw what Keyshawn is. He had crash out waiting to happen. He stayed calm. He kept his composure. And I love the way that he handled himself. But Keyshawn is a bitch. And it ain't no other way to do that. Ain't no way the way to say that. And he's a disappointment. You had an opportunity because you had me. We was all with you. And then you going to go down in your hometown and pull that dumb shit and then disrespect the culture like that. Like, make us look horrible. Top rank ain't what ESPN and let's be real, man. Let's act like we can't act like that damn that's showing that Keyshawn didn't play a part in that because that was the most embarrassing shit of last year, man. I don't know what else in boxing that happened that was more embarrassing than the performance that Keyshawn did in his hometown. And now we got this. You clout chasing, man. And it ain't cool. And I'm saying this because the Masons won't, man. But we all know that if that fight does happen, it's 2 years away, minimum. And when it does happen, you know, just like I know, Abdullah's gonna whoop your ass. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you two fought today, you have an opportunity to win. That's why you kind of pushing this. So you can try to say like, yeah, I'm trying to do it for real. But let's be honest, you're not. Because you're not going to fight him at 140. You won't even fight him at 135. You won't fight him at a catchweight at 137. You're not going to do that, man. Because you're not dedicated enough. You can play the villain all you want. But until you dedicate yourself to boxing, all you're going to be is a damn clown, man. And that's how I view you. Take the big red nose off and the afro red hat, afro wig, and just be who you really are, man. Until then, you ain't no damn business, man. You Keyshawn the bitch man Davis. That's who you are, bitch man.
And to be honest with you, bro, I never really was a Keyshawn fan. I was never riding with Keyshawn ever, bro. I've never talked about him on my platform or anything, bro, until now, really. Until now. I never really rocked with him. He, seemed like he just trying too hard. But the irony of that is I did say we need characters. But the thing is, bro, we needed to come off genuine, bro. Broner was genuine, bro. Wilder was genuine, bro. You could tell it's in him. He's forcing shit, bro. It doesn't look authentic and genuine to me, bro. You know. And somebody like me, man, and I could just see right through it clearly. He's just a cloud chaser, bro. He ain't trying to do nothing with nobody, man. At least not now, you know. So he and that motherfucker sparring. Influencers, shit like that, trying to get his name out there. Go ahead and stick to that shit, man. Call those people out, bro. Leave Abdullah name out your fucking mouth. You know? And with all that being said, bro, hey, before we go, speaking of young Abdullah, he has a special event going on here in Cleveland, Ohio on the 28th, right, Mark? Would you please present the hard hitters with that event, man, and tell us what you know about the event and how it's going down? And it's funny, like how you said, Mr. Cleveland, the almanac right here, he knows more about what's going on. He knows more about what's going on in our city than we do, bro. The irony of that, bro. The irony. Let them know, Mark, what's going on with Abdullah on the 28th?
Too much into it, but I will say they have it like it's like a tribute. You know what I mean? That's like a tribute to them, and they calling it Top Ranker's gonna be down here. I remember I talked to Abdullah's father, and he was telling me to come. He gonna come down, let me know. He wanted me to come down. It's gonna be just like they're trying to build Abdullah. One thing is gonna be hard is that our culture, and I think you can touch on this, Chuck and Cleveland. Y'all know this. Our culture love toxic. We love toxic. We love the flamboyant of black people with gold in their mouth, whole bunch of jewelry, talking a lot of junk. Those guys sell more. It's going to be hard to push a guy like Abdullah, which I think he can do it. A humble Russell Wilson type of guy, personality. You get what I'm saying? It's like the nice guy, the sweet guy. A lot of the girls look past in high school, get pregnant by the D-boys, and they try to come back to him later on. Abdullah sets that personality. He's the great guy. He's the guy that's going to open the door for your daughter. You know what I mean? He's going to be respectful. He's a guy you want your daughter to date. You get what I'm saying? The way he called it, but to try to sell him to the hood mentality, the black folks from the gutter, instead of trying to look at him softly. You hear it from him now. Oh man, he should have said this. He should have did that. He got tricked. He got hold. That's not how he moved, bruh. That's not how him and his family conduct themselves. So now he ain't real. When we see him in the ring, how he performs, he's a silent assassin. So since he ain't talking like he's supposed to be talking, he ain't got it. Get the heck out of it. Those are the type of people we gonna have to convince to embrace him and love him for who he is. And I think that sets the tone of changing the narrative on us always being the black people who gotta talk, gotta have gold, gotta be flamboyant, gotta come out with a whole bunch of rappers and go. He can change that. And I don't think people looking at it that way. But I think I'm saying all that to say that's what I think the Masons Day is representing. They want to be able to get people to know who this family is. They want to embrace them, and they want to put it, make it, just give them the credit that they deserve as a family. The dad got them together, and that's what they're paying tribute and honor to of Abdullah and his brothers and his father that keep them together. And Cleveland should be proud of that. That we got a black family, a black man got these boys in the gym, and one of them is a world champion, and they all together. You know what I mean? His brother Abdullah don't say he's nothing without his brothers. You know what I mean? So the Cleveland Day next week is going to be a representation of the Mason brothers. It's not about Abdullah. It's about all of them in one, and they want Cleveland to embrace all of them. So it's like it's a new thing that they're trying to push for promotional wise, because eventually he's going to come to Cleveland. So you know what I mean. So that's going to be this is his hometown. So he's trying to get in the space of meeting people, wanting them to greet, greeting people. So that's what they're doing. This is more like a presentation and an appreciation for them. So that's the route they're trying to go right now with him. Because again, Abdullah doesn't talk a lot unless you give him an interview. He ain't tweeting all the darn time. You know, he ain't starting up a bunch of mess. They're trying to see if we can make this guy a star without the antics. That's the challenge. And I'm all for it. I think he can be.
Now, you want to know what I think, though? I think Abdullah has the potential of being like the next Sugar Ray Leonard. You know what I'm saying?
Feeling 7-Up, I'm feeling 7-Up. Sharing styles, sharing smiles, feeling 7-Up. 7-Up. It's a crisp, refreshing feeling. Crystal clear and crystal clear and Mary's turning 7-Up. And it sure feels right. Feeling lucky, 7-Up.
Good, huh?
Wow, was that the stick? No, that's just my dad.
Feeling 7-Up, I'm feeling 7-Up.
Once my man is 24, 25, I don't think the same, because when you look at him, you might view him as a shy kid, even though that's not how he is. He just like, shit, if I ain't boxing and we ain't talking about nothing, I ain't about to sit up here and fake it. So I believe that the talking aspect is he's going to grow into that, man. But I love the Sugar Ray analogy because, man, he's not a bad dude. He's not a bad kid. You can't tell me somebody in Cleveland who didn't heard one bad thing about their family, man. Because I'm not saying that they perfect, but man, it's like what you were saying, Mark. My man raising his family, keeping it together, keeping his family in the gym, keeping them out of trouble, doing the right thing. This is the type of picture and that we need in our community. This is what we need to promote, man. And the fact that it's hard to promote something positive just shows you where not even just our community, but the world is, man. Because if he, like you said, if he was out there doing all type of ignorant stuff, it would have way more coverage than it does. You are outside of Cleveland and you telling us what's going on, man. This should be on every radio, every YouTube channel, Cleveland Zone, Welcome Home, World Champion. It's cricket.
Right.
Yeah, it's cricket.
Hey, I know one thing, man. My face gonna be in the place, bro. I'll be there next Saturday, man. You know, hopefully I can connect with him, man. Possibly get an interview, whatnot, and just tell him how much I appreciate him, bro. You know, for doing what he's doing for Cleveland.
He is young. He's 21. And I was telling people the other day, I was talking to somebody, and I said, man, he ain't even at Super Saiyan 3 yet. We ain't even seen his full beard yet. The man ain't even at the Super Saiyan. Wait till you see the full beard come in with and his man strength really come in. We ain't seen the Abdullah.
And the deeper voice. You know what I'm saying?
This base form right here, man. This base form.
This is, we already know that's base form. Goku. All having fun, you know what I'm saying?
You want to know the perfect? You want to know the perfect one to compare him to, though, bro?
What?
Brawley. Remember Brawley in first form, bro? Very humble. Ain't really talking.
Yeah.
But then when he go into berserker mode, bro, you know what I'm
saying? Hey, wait. What's your name?
It's Goku. But Broly? Call me Kakarot.
Kakarot.
What the?
Kakarot?
Hold on.
Kakarot!
Hey, calm down! Kakarot.
His own. That's gonna be Abdullah, bro.
Yeah. So that's why they Keyshawn tunting him now, because he know later you give that man a couple more years, bro. Ain't nobody messing with him. I ain't complaining about him getting touched by Sam Nose. The boy didn't box. He didn't got clipped, got back up, really wasn't phased. He's going through all the stages you need to see a complete fighter. You know what I mean?
You got to go through those. Andre Ward got knocked down by my cousin Darnell Boone in the 6th pro fight. Ward was an Olympian, gold medalist, and he was face down on the mat. You know what I'm saying? So you got to go through those situations, and Abdullah is becoming a complete fighter because he's going to already been there if it happens, and that makes you dangerous.
And you know what, Mark? That's a damn good fact you just made, bro. When he went through that adversity like that, man, getting dropped at his age, bro, a lot of fighters would have folded at that moment, bro. He would have folded, but he got back up and he took care of the business and got that boy up out of here. So yeah, no, bro, he's ready. He's getting there, bro. He's like, I would say he's like 85%, bro. I would say.
And shout out to Cleveland, man. Y'all got somebody, y'all guys that love boxing. Y'all got somebody in y'all backyard that can be up there with some of the greats, man. If he just stay pushing, y'all deserve that, man. Cleveland's a good boxing city. Got a lot of great talent to come over here over the years, but Abdullah is like, to have a personality like him surpass all those legends. If he does, that'll be great, because you want somebody like that. You know what I mean? So that's shout out to y'all, man.
Hey, man, with that being said, bro, that was the 2nd episode of Ohio's Finest Boxing Podcast. Hey, we just did the KTFO prediction show for both Thurman and Sebastian Fundora and Chisora versus Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. I want to thank my brothers for hopping on, man. Mr. Carl Cleveland, my right-hand man. I want to thank Marcus Nall from Ohio Runs Boxing for hopping on. Bro, I'm telling you, man, this is the new movement right here, bro. We're like the new world order of this whole podcast and shit now, bro. It's going to be huge, man. I'm telling you, man. So make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. Make sure you jab that like button. Hype the video. They got this new shit out now where you're hyping. You hype up the video for us. We would appreciate it, man. Hey, Mark, anything you want to plug before you go?
I run boxing, man. I love clicking in with y'all. Y'all follow me on Instagram. And I'll keep y'all posted on the Ohio information that I'm dropping, man, all around the state, man. That's what I do, man. I love what I do, and I love, collaborating with my Ohioans, man. That's what it's all about. That's how we do it.
Mr. Cleveland, anything you want to say, bro?
Fuck Keyshawn Davis.
And on that note, guys, we will see you in the next one, man. We'll be back in a few weeks, bro. We're going to talk about the aftermath of Chisora Wilder. We'll be talking about the aftermath of Fundora Thurman. And we'll be getting you all caught up with all the boxing news going on in the world of boxing, man. On behalf of my 2 brothers, I'm Chuck P. C-Ville's finest. But to you haters, call me your highness. And we'll catch y'all on the next one, bro. We out.